Hello. Thank you for clicking what you've done to come here and give a little bit of a listen to who I am and what I'm about and what I'm striving to do here in this online space. I'm Tree. My full name is Tresha Thorsen, and currently I am residing in the beautiful state of Massachusetts in the New England area, a little town called Westboro. I was born and raised and still spend an awful lot of time in Miami, Florida. I was raised kind of between Miami and the Keys. I grew up in the 70s and spent sort of my little childhood years, elementary, middle school, high school in Miami. Then I went to a college in Illinois for a little bit of time. Spent some time east at a college for a little while, and I wouldn't really pursue any of what I studied. I have a BA in history because in the last year of college I took a training in metaphysical healing because the ideas that I had sort of grown up with were so meaningful to me that I wanted to open up an office and devote myself full-time to the practice of healing. The training in metaphysical healing I took when I was, like I said, right in my last year of college. So right out of college, I opened up a little office in Miami and devoted myself probably for about 4 years to this practice of healing. Now, what do I mean by this practice of healing? Well, it's what I'm doing now full-time as well, and it's what I've devoted this site to, helping people understand more about. Healing is all about thought shifting from whatever is the sense of problem to the harmony of our being. And what I help others understand and know more about is their relationship with divine love, our source, our creator, our sort of father, mother, the energy, the intelligence, the mind that made us. You can call it God, you can call it divine love, you can call it infinite principle. Whatever is the concept of that higher power that you have, you and me are the right now image and likeness of it. So I help folks get that relationship solid in thought and then show them how knowing that bond touches everything and actually is a different lens through which you can look at everything. So what ends up feeling like a massive problem can be seen through a new lens, through the perspective of what does divine love know about this? I help patients ask 2 questions. What is love doing right now? And how does that love see me? And then eventually we move on into asking, what does that love know about humanity? But essentially, in a nutshell, and to keep this totally brief, I'm really helping folks establish their oneness with that sense of divine love, and then how that knowing frames everything. The gap between the full-time practice back in Miami in the early 90s and as recent as 2006 here in New England, while I had some great successes, I was also nervous. I wasn't feeling confident enough to keep on. I was in my early 20s, and I just thought there might be some need for growing up a little bit. And for a good decade, I devoted myself to middle school teaching. I moved from Miami to California and was a middle school teacher for a beautiful amount of years in the Bay Area. And then lots of different circumstances made me miss home, and I decided to move back east to the New England area where I'd spent a lot of time with growing up because my grandparents were up here. And I wanted to sort of settle in to be near them. With lots of jaunts, as I said, back home to Miami. Anyway, I give that little window because, like you, I've had a journey of lots of different choices, but through it all, What's enabled me to endure much and press on always is this concept of my relationship with divine love. And everything that I do and practice is based on the writings of Mary Baker Eddy and her phenomenal work about practical spirituality is the complete text in a book called Science and Health. And so what I do with folks that I'm meeting with is encourage them to just pick up that book, or I share a copy of that book with them. But everything I know about spirituality, I attribute to those ideas. And I can't wait to, engage with you further if understanding your spirituality and how thought can help you have a new view of your now. If that's of interest to you, I welcome hearing from you. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to this site. And if you want to discuss anything further, please feel welcome to email me, tree@thoughtbythought.net, or see my contact information here and choose what method works for you. Alrighty, you be well wherever this finds you.